Today we're going to talk about relationship with the body. Our relationships with our bodies, as we all know, can be really complicated for so many different reasons. We can either over-identify with our bodies, which would look like caring too much what we look like, thinking about and ruminating about how we look when we're talking to somebody, not going out of the house if we don't look really good, making how we look way too much of how we feel. We can also under-identify with the body. Under-identification with the body looks like not caring or thinking about our body, not listening to its cues. We might be hungry and just work through it. We might be really tired and just drink a whole bunch of coffee. Or we might not even think about our bodies much at all and kind of walk around just like heads with no bodies. Either of these relationships are extremes and are unhealthy. Today we're going to talk about a different relationship with our body, one where we actually use our bodies as a mindfulness tool. Our bodies can actually help us regulate. We can use our bodies to calm us down, to make us feel better, and we can develop a more compassionate and appreciative relationship. So, how do we use our bodies to calm our nervous systems? Well, to understand this, we need to understand the two ways that we process information and regulate our nervous system. One way is top down, and a lot of mindfulness techniques use the mind to calm us down. So that would look like trying to focus our attention on something nice, soothing, calm, a sunny beach, etc. So that's using the mind to calm the mind and the body. The other way that we process information is from the bottom up, and that's using the body to calm the mind. And that's actually an older, more primal way. So babies, we were developed early on to pretty much be body-based soothers. So cuddling, food, warmth are natural ways to kind of calm down. And sometimes we forget to utilize those techniques when we're under stress, but they're actually some of the best. So for example, some examples of bottom up would be going for a long run, again, getting in a hot bath, wrapping yourself in a warm blanket. All of those immediately tell your nervous system that you're safe and can calm your mind. Let's try some activities that will work from the bottom up, and let's try to notice what's happening and if they work for you. Again, when we try any of these mindfulness activities, we want everyone to remember that these work differently for every single person, and so through this exploration, hopefully you can find things that work for you. Now we're going to do some mindful movement to see if it helps calm your nervous system and how it affects your mind. The first pose we're going to do is a forward bend, and anything that we do, if it feels uncomfortable to you, please stop and trust yourself and listen to your body. This is just an exploration to try to find things that may be helpful. So to begin, place your feet flat on the floor and push your bottom into the chair, which should kind of allow your spine to actually rise and separate. I really like how when we push or ground, we actually rise up. Then lower your arms, and then on your next inhale, I'd like you to inhale your arms around and up, looking up and arching just a little bit. And then exhaling all the air and coming into a deep forward bend. Again, feel free to do this standing or sitting. You may notice the blood flowing to your head and taking a few deep breaths here. Good. And then we're gonna push into the ground and the chair and rise up on an inhale again. And exhaling all the air. I should have put my hair in a ponytail. And we're going to do that 2 more times. Inhaling, arms up, and exhaling over. A few deep breaths here. Noticing if you're holding tension anywhere in your shoulders or jaw, and trying to release or let go of the tension. And then pushing down and rise up. And exhale all the air. And one more time to your own breath. And on the last one, exhaling all the air and placing your hands on your lap. Taking a moment to notice any effects on your nervous system or your mind. Again, it may or may not have calmed you, but we're trying to make sure that we notice. The next mindful movement we're going to use the body to do is a twist. And we're going to twist one way and the other way using the chair for assistance. So what I'd like you to do is again ground your feet and your bottom. And then taking your right hand on your left knee and using the left hand on the chair, as you can see, I'm using it to help me twist. You're just going to wring out that spine, making sure the shoulders are down and away from the ears and relaxed. And take 3 deep, long breaths here. And on the next exhaling, letting your body just cork to unwind. And then we'll ground again the sit bones, letting the spine rise up as we do the twist on the other side. And watching that you're not pushing too hard, just finding the comfortable edge of the twist and staying there. Inhaling and exhaling. Noticing if you're holding tension anywhere in your jaw or your shoulders, just relax a little bit. Sometimes just by noticing, our bodies automatically release and relax. And then again, letting the body uncork itself. Good. And the final mindful movement that we're going to do today to help calm our nervous systems and focus our attention is a gentle arch. So I'd like you to raise your hands above your head, inhaling, clasping your hands, just resting your head gently in your hands. If this hurts your shoulders for any reason, you don't need to do this. And then lie back in your chair and using the back of the chair to extend into a back bend. Just allowing your head to fall back into your hands if that's comfortable. Opening the heart area, the diaphragm, releasing. And inhaling and exhaling deeply in this arched position. Good. And then using your core muscles to come back up. And we'll end on a forward bend, which tends to relax the nervous system that engages that parasympathetic part of the nervous system. So coming back into a full forward bend. Again, the head like a bowling ball, all tension releasing towards the floor. Pushing the feet into the ground to rise up. I love that when we ground, it actually helps us rise at the same time. And exhaling one last time. I hope this lesson and these activities helped you explore a little bit about how to befriend your body and how to use your body to help regulate your nervous system and to help calm your mind. Just a reminder that we were working on bottom-up strategies that we don't have to use kind of our minds to calm us down, but that our bodies actually come into more balance by doing these movements or activities. Examples can be exercise, taking a walk in nature. There's research showing that just by getting into nature, our bodies and nervous systems come into more balance without us having to think about it. Getting a massage, cleaning and cooking for some people really helps balance the nervous system and kind of focus the mind. So it's just a little reminder that there's a lot of different things that we can do, and if we take time each day to take care of our bodies and to pull out of our daily grind and do some bottom-up activities, that we can stay healthier and have less stress.